Greetings, Ducklings. On this week's episode of Cooking with Me, Duckie, we are trying out that viral spaghetti recipe. So stay tuned. Greetings, Ducklings. What's happening, y'all? So, hey, like I said, we are going to try out the viral spaghetti recipe. Now, I've been seeing it the last while here. Um, Looks delicious. So, we're going to try it out. So, what are we going to need? Ingredients roundup. We got 2 pounds of ground beef. This is 80/20. We are going to need a jar of red sauce, your favorite red sauce. I chose to go with the classical traditional sweet basil, or you can make your own red sauce if you would like. We are going to need some salt, some pepper, some Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, and some oregano. Okay, I have the noodles boiling. They're getting there. They're almost done. I went ahead and I made an Alfredo because this calls for an Alfredo also. If y'all look on my channel, I'll post a link to my video of me cooking Alfredo, show y'all how to do this, or you could use store-bought Alfredo. It is totally up to you. So we're going to get into it right quick. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to brown down this ground meat right quick, and then I'll be right back to show y'all the next step. All right, Ducklings, we're back. So as you can see, once you get your meat ground, your ground meat kind of browned up, we're almost finished browning. And what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and I want to add my seasonings to it while it finishes browning. So what are we going to do? First off, I'm going to start, we're going to come with some salt. I'm going to put 1, 2.5 pinches of salt. We're going to come in with some pepper. And this will be around 2 teaspoons. It's around 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay. We want to add some Italian seasoning. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shake in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shakes of Italian seasoning. We're going to go in with a little bit of oregano. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 shakes of oregano. And then we're going to go in with some garlic powder. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shakes of garlic powder. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to mix all that up. Let that finish browning down. So I like that. Get those flavors in there. Now, if you want to dice up an onion, like a half of an onion, you can do that and go ahead and add it to this. It'll help build on the flavors. Or you could go ahead and you could add in like a teaspoon of onion powder if you like. If you don't want to chop up no onions. But it'll give you an extra little flavor that we're going to do. Also, you're going to need a nice little throwaway pan, like a 13x9 throwaway pan. It doesn't have to be this deep, but you know, at least about like that. We're just about finished with the noodles. I'm about to empty that and drain that. As soon as the meat has finished browning, I'm going to drain that. Once you've drained the noodles and you've drained the beef, we're going to get back to the next step, and I'm going to see you right quick. All right, Ducklin. So next step. Once you've drained your noodles, go ahead and put them in your pan, okay? Our meat, we drained our meat. Next step, we're going to go ahead with this whole jar of red sauce. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add that into our meat, okay? Put it on medium, but medium high. And let's just start cooking this ground meat inside this sauce. Now, once that gets up to temp here, I'm going to give it a taste. And then we are going to check and see if we need to add anything else, like any more salt, any more pepper, whatever. The reason I like this classical sauce, it has bits of, you know, chunks of tomatoes, and, you know, it's really good. It's a really good sauce. You know, it's not as good as making your own red sauce, you know. like I would typically like to do, like when I make my lasagna. But you're looking at, man, that's like a 3-hour process. And the whole thing behind this video was easy. So I kind of cheated a little bit with making my own Alfredo. I really don't care for the store-bought Alfredo. So what are we gonna do? Once your Alfredo is cooked, or if you went ahead and used the store-bought, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pour it on top of our noodles. Now this would be about a jar. Let's see, about right there. That would be about a jar. Mine makes a little extra. Always does. Once you poured your Alfredo, go ahead with your tongs. Mix your noodles up real nice. Now ducklings, me, myself, this is perfect to eat just like this. A little bit of chicken. That would be wonderful. But we're not doing that. We are doing the viral spaghetti recipe. Mix it up nice and good. If you see you need to add a little bit more sauce, if you made your own sauce, go ahead, add a little bit more sauce. I'm thinking this one's going to be perfect because we got other stuff that's going on it. Okay, comes out like that. So let's put this off here. All right, this is starting to pop really good. Let's give this a taste, ducklings. Let's see where we're at, what we need. It needs a little more salt. So I'm going to put 2 more pinches of salt. But everything else is there. Everything else is there. All the flavor notes was there, what I was looking for. Okay, so once that is cooked, make sure you have your oven set to 350 degrees. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your meat mixture here, your red sauce with the meat. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pour it in on top of our noodles. We don't want to mix it. Just kind of evenly spread it out, kind of like making a lasagna a little bit. We're going to go ahead, we're going to spread it out. Solid like that. That looks good, ducklings. Now, you're going to need cheese. Cheese. Now, the recipe calls for using mozzarella cheese, which I have some mozzarella cheese. But I don't want to use just mozzarella cheese. So I am going ahead and I am adding a Kobe Jack with it. It's going to give us some more flavor, y'all. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to just go ahead on the top of our dish here. You put as much cheese or as little cheese as you prefer. We like cheese. I'm not going to put this whole bag. I'm going to put about half this bag. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with the mozzarella. Now, you're going to bake this at 350 for 20 minutes. Okay? After your 20 minutes, you're going to want to go ahead, put your oven on broil, and let it broil for an additional 2 minutes. And what that broil is going to do is going to help set that cheese, make it really gooey and just like it should look. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to set this in. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. And we will see y'all back in 20 minutes. All right, ducklings. So here it is. We just pulled it out the oven. And I want y'all to have a look and check it out. Man, it looks good. So what I saw them do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your tongs here and just kind of stick it in there and twirl it and then get you some out there. Now, we got some people come and eat, so we just want enough to taste to try this out, right? Right. So, ducklings, what do y'all think? That looks pretty good to me. Y'all go ahead and y'all take a bite if y'all want. So let's go ahead and let's try it out. If it ain't good, we can't grub, right? So we get a little bit of everything. Some noodles, some cheese, some meat, Alfredo sauce. Ooh, it's hot. Look at that steam. First impressions. It kind of really tastes like a lasagna. Um, it's really, really creamy. The Alfredo is not like you would think to be over punchy. Uh, it's not. I mean, I barely taste the Alfredo. That red sauce. Let's give it another bite. Ducklings. That's a winner. I enjoy it. 2 thumbs up. Like I said, it tastes like a lasagna. It really does. Except using lasagna noodles, you're using spaghetti noodles, and it's good. I mean, simple. This would probably feed your family. What you think about maybe 10 people? Um, I enjoy it. Like I said, we got some people coming over. They're gonna try it. First time they're gonna try it. Also, ducklings. Hey, all I can say, y'all give it a try. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment on the channel. And remember what I always tell y'all. Y'all go to church on Sunday and love on God. Tell them Duckie sent you. And I hope everybody has a blessed day, a blessed rest of your week. And until next time, Duckie will see you later.